appreciate it very much. Right back at you. Each and every one of you. Take some of that and hold on to it and put it in your purse or wallet or a little basket and carry it like that. Oh, thanks. It's very nice of you. And I assume you're in a better mood today because you didn't have to stand out in the rain. The last few days, everybody's been... That's not fun. That's not fun at all. It's been raining here, for those of you from other parts of the country watching, it's been raining here a lot in the last, like, week and a half. And when I say rain, sometimes we're wimpy around here. It's like, we pretend like it's a storm and it's just rain, but it has been a storm. They're calling it, actually, the name of it is the Pineapple Express. That's what they've named, I swear, that's the name of the storm. And which means, I guess, people are going to walk around with tiny little umbrellas because it sounds like a delicious storm. But what happens is when it rains, I like the rain, and we need it here desperately, so I'm happy for the rain. But what happens with the rain are my ants are back. I talked about it last year. The ants, you can't blame them. They're trying to get in from out of the rain. They're outside, and they're looking for something nice and dry. But there are millions of them in the house. I've counted them. There are millions of them. I can't imagine that there are ants anywhere else in the city except my house because there are so many of them. And I'm thinking, you know, because I don't blame them, like I say, they want to be inside. It might be worth it for me to build another house for the ants to go into because I care about them. And it wouldn't have to be a big house with high ceilings. It could be very, very low and kind of small, really. And they could build it themselves. They're worker ants. I could leave materials out. And they could build a little house for themselves. And because, you know, I want to get rid of them. And then I mention, and whenever you mention a problem to somebody, have you noticed this? Whatever it is, everyone has a solution for it. Because I'm trying to get rid of them in a healthy, non-toxic way. And so someone said there's this chalk that you can buy. And it's illegal. It's sold, you can find it. It's chalk that's sold in Chinatown. That's where you can get it. You, I guess, drive around late at night looking for somebody. But it's chalk that you put along the windowsill and the door frames, and they don't cross it for some reason, whatever. But I don't want a chalk violation. I'm not interested. Once you have that on your record, it's impossible to get that off. So I don't want to do anything illegal. And then someone said lavender oil is also the same thing around the windowsills and doorways if you put lavender oil. But then I'm scared that Fabio is going to show up with chocolate. And that means. But the reason I'm trying to do it that way is because I don't like having anything poisonous in my house. Plus, my cats, I don't want them to walk on something and lick their little paws and get sick. So I'm trying to do it the holistic way. And also, I want to stress, I don't mind ants. I'm not anti-ant at all. Because they serve a purpose, as everything on this earth does. They move soil around, and they eat decomposing plants that are on the ground. And they just don't serve a purpose in my house. I don't really need my long grain rice moved around the kitchen. That's what they look like. They're probably whistling, I would assume, also. But I feel like some of them may have followed me to work here today, because I really seriously feel like I have ants in my pants and I need to dance. when you have ants in your pants. What's going on with, do you have ants in your house with all the, or maybe they can't get through with the deck? Maybe they drop off with the rain.
I'd rather have ants than water.
No, don't say that.
I'll tell you, at the moment it's getting a bit bad, so
yeah.
Yeah. And
but you don't have ants?
No ants yet.
Anybody else have ants that are coming into the house from the, yeah? They come in. They want to come in, and can't they be underground? Don't they know that there's a...
Probably
they have tunnels and stuff.
They're running from the rain.
Yeah, I know, and I feel bad. I think about all the little birds outside and all the, what are they doing?
Birds and I don't...
You don't care what the birds are doing. On the show today, Dennis Quaid is here. I like him. He's in a terrific movie that comes out, I think, in a week, In Good Company. It opens next Friday, I believe, and The Flight of the Phoenix is out right now, actually. So there's 2 movies that you can go see, and if you rent some of his other movies, you can watch them at least until September. He's been in a lot of them. He's been in some great movies. And also a friend of mine, Jill Hennessy from Crossing Jordan is here. Lovely, talented actress. And one of my new favorite bands, Keen, is here. They have a CD, Hopes and Fears, and they're fantastic. I'm keen on Keen. They really are great. They're brand new, so I don't know if you've heard of them yet, but you will love them today. And yesterday we started an auction. The generous people at Toyota donated a Prius, and all the money we're raising is going to go to the American Red Cross and UNICEF for their tsunami relief funds. It's a great, great car. These I'm telling you, it's a hybrid, and I have one of these cars. I have that same exact car, as a matter of fact. That's my car. And they're hard to get. There's a 6-month waiting list, and but for you, the highest bidder, you'll get it in 5 months, 29 days. You get it as soon as we close the auction, whatever that's going to be. It's fully loaded. It's worth $26,000, and as of today, the highest bid is $23,000. $100. That's a good start. Go to our website if you want to bid, and I hope you do. I really do. And, it's back to the lovely, lovely fire we have. This is our that's nice. Doesn't that feel so good? It's a little chilly in here. Let's turn that up. Can we turn it up, Mick? Oh, that's nice. That's too hot. Let's turn it down a little tiny bit. Oh, that's just so peaceful. It's so lovely. I was curious what Yule meant, because it's a Yule log, and I looked it up, and it wasn't at all what I thought it was. And you'll be surprised to know also that it is not named after Yul Brynner. It is, it means Christmas time, but I say anytime is a good time for a fire, and with a nice glass of maybe cognac, or and we've added this mantle right here. So what I've done is I'm going to put a picture of my mama right there on the mantle, and then there's a little picture. This is Houston when he was a little boy. Also, I gotta turn it. Look at Houston. This could have been recent. I don't know. Houston is getting famous, by the way. I'm going to put his awards on the mantle too. He just wrapped his part in Dukes of Hazzard, which is showbiz talk for Houston Go Home. And he sent this videotape, his last day on the set. This is a goodbye tape. You'll recognize who he's with.
Hey, Ellen, it's Jessica, and I am here with Houston, and he did an amazing job. Did you have fun?
I had a blast.
Getting your butt kicked?
Unbelievable.
Throwing some punches?
It was crazy.
He was great.
Crazy
Sending him
fun.
back to LA, though. He's got to go home.
So I'm coming.
There he goes. Bye, Houston.
Look at that. That's Jessica Simpson. That's sweet. So, for Houston's birthday, that's what I did. I got him a part in the Dukes of Hazzard movie, and that's not a bad gift. And I'll tell you what, for Valentine's Day, this is just around the corner, and we thought it'd be a nice gift if we could send Houston to help somebody that you love. So we're calling it Have Houston Do It for Someone You Love. And, let's rethink that title. So if you go to our website, you can find out how you can give the gift of Houston. You could, like, if for instance, maybe for Valentine's Day, he could be a limo driver for you. I don't know if you have to have a license for that, but, you know, he'll do something. He could deliver flowers to somebody. He could propose for you. He could do an interpretive dance of how you feel about somebody. Use your imagination. Whatever you want Houston to do for you, for someone you love, go to our website and give us suggestions, and we'll send them to you. People keep sending in the worst pictures, worst gifts, pictures of the worst gifts that they've gotten. And I'm amazed at some of these gifts that people get. Laura Lee Edberg from Sunnyvale, California. And she says, all I can say about this gift is, what were they thinking? And it's the Hidden Dragon set. I have the Crouching Tiger. Did you get yours at the Happy Meal too? That's the kind of tea you serve when you just want people to stay a short time. Kimberly Ford from Hollis, New Hampshire. This extra large hot pink flamenco sweater was given to me by a friend's mother. Keep in mind that I'm a very petite 19-year-old college student who keeps up with her current fashion trends. This is something I don't know if I have ever seen where I shop. Well, I don't know where you shop, but they're all the rage out here. I see them on the red carpet. There's Jennifer Aniston wearing one. Bjork, of course, has one. And Jack Nicholson, I believe I've seen him wear. Yeah. So. It looked really good on Jack. Lori Hickman from Sandy, Utah. My son Hayden is modeling the sweater he got from his grandma. I'm sure the picture doesn't do it justice. It's day-glow orange, royal blue, and a little red, yellow, and green thrown in for good measure. It's a great color if you're hunting deer. The worst part, he loves it. If you'd like, I'll send it in. Love the show. Well, I'll tell you something. It could be worse. Yeah. Lisa Pilkington from Houston, Texas. Hand-painted switch plate. He painted it himself. And in parentheses, he's from Oregon. Well, nothing says happy holidays like the glimpse of hell. Lynn Orphan from Naples, Florida. Frog with facial imitation of Kitty. Even has room for a hat and a pipe. And that does look like Kitty. Look at that. Yeah, that's... Well, we have to put hands. Yeah. Which one's Kitty? Can you tell? Can't even tell which one Kitty is anymore. All right, so, and speaking of Kitty, I'm heading down to the People's Choice Awards this weekend because they were nice enough to nominate me for a couple of awards. And in case... Thank you. And if I win the People's Choice Awards for one of them or both, they'll go on the mantle. I'll put them right there. And so in case nobody recognizes me when I go on the red carpet, I want somebody to be able to talk to me. So here's who we're going to send. Kitty Pope is going to be on the red carpet and at the People's Choice Awards this Sunday night. And she's very busy, but she managed to clear out her schedule for us. And I'm glad she's going to be there because she brings me good luck. So it should be hilarious. She doesn't know, she told me she doesn't know very many celebrities. She doesn't pay attention to that. So she's going to be interviewing like limo drivers and caterers and pages. And what are you wearing? This is a page outfit. But as long as she recognizes me, that's all right. I don't care. Anyway, it's better she's outside because fewer noises to startle her inside. Hey, when we come back, Dennis Quaid is going to be sitting right there, right next to me. Our first guest is a terrific actor whose films include The Right Stuff, The Rookie, and The Day After Tomorrow. His new film, In Good Company, opens nationwide next Friday. Please welcome back the very handsome Dennis Quaid.
Thank you, thank you. You have the best looking audiences on television.
Really? They are good looking.
Well, it's great to see you again, and I have to tell you something. My assistant, Jocelyn Fritz, has just moved, and she moved into this house.
That's my first house I ever bought.
Yes, we know that.
I pass it all the time. It's been for sale a couple of times, and I thought, oh God, I wonder how that house is, and I wonder who lives in it. I can't believe your assistant bought that house.
She bought this house, and
do you
she
know-
was rummaging around. And
Did I leave something there?
She happened to find this. Look familiar to you?
Kinda.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
It is yours.
Well, it was.
Well, I'm glad you confessed
Wait, you have
because
to turn it on. That's what
yeah,
the fanciness.
here
It looks
is.
like it's
on the back.
It
It's
makes
nice.
it look like.
'Cause on the back it says, if found,
Yeah.
please contact Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
your phone number.
Thank
so.
God I still have the same phone number after 15 years.
Yeah. Do you mind if she keeps this,
Yeah.
by the way?
No, she should have that. It goes with
Yeah.
the house. That's really, that's
Yeah.
amazing. I couldn't believe when I saw this picture, because I think about it all, I pass it all the time,
Yeah.
and I was gonna just knock on the door one day. Well, anyway, so, so congratulations to you. You just got married.
Yes, I did.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Your wife?
See.
This is Kim.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's her.
well,
Yeah,
no,
we got
no.
married, and we got married in Montana.
At your house?
We got married in Montana. Well, I have a place. You know, it's like a lot of acres, and we got married on top of a mountaintop.
Oh, that's
And
beautiful.
it was nice. It was on July 4th, and we did it under the radar, publicity, with no helicopters or anything like that. Always get married with no helicopters. I think it's a better idea. You can hear everybody that way.
Yeah. Although you're on top of a mountain, you're kind of closer to them that way. It's,
Well, yeah,
a
but
cave would be the safest
but
thing.
then you don't hear
really.
the whop, 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 whop going
Yeah.
over the soundtrack of your marriage video. you
Right,
know, so-
yeah. Well, that's great. Congratulations.
Thanks.
We were showing the worst gifts. Have you gotten a really, really bad gift from someone?
See, the worst gift I ever got, I got a toothpaste squeezer router. That was maybe the worst one.
Like one of those things?
Well, it's like two rolling pins, and you put the tube into the rolling pins,
Right.
and then you squeeze the toothpaste out. It's a great way to save money, Ellen. And over a lifetime,
Yes.
you can save. I mean, I think I've saved about $4.85
Yeah.
in 25 years so far.
Well
and
worth it.
It keeps growing and growing.
Although I think that it is important to be able to, because some people just squeeze from different places and it goes back down to the bottom, and I always have to fold it myself to squeeze it back up. I'm
Yeah.
not that ridiculous. You have to flatten it, you know, although I do.
It's a gift that keeps on giving, yeah.
Yeah. And then what did you get your son, Jack? He's how old now?
He's 12.
And what did he get? Did he
He
get a
got
good...
a cell phone this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that, I don't know, is that okay for a 12-year-old to have?
Well, for a 12-year-old, I think it's fine. It's a great way to, keep in touch with him, wherever he's at, because he's starting. It makes him feel more independent. And he's been working on his. The big thing that he's working on more than anything is his answering message.
Oh.
I went upstairs last night, and he was like working on the answering message over and over again, and it was like. I had to tell him that it's best to keep it like nice and short and sweet. It would be about a minute and a half. His answering message.
Yeah.
And,
What does it say now? Do
well,
you know?
basically, it's. I don't know. We could call him if you want.
Can we?
Yeah, we could.
I'd love to call him. Do you his number?
Yeah, I know the number.
All right. Just
Do
wait.
I have to dial 9 here?
Yeah, you have to dial 9.
Here we go.
Hey, this is Jack. I can't come to the phone right now. So leave a message after the Verizon lady says, to leave your callback number, press 5. And at the end of your message, press... Okay, I don't really remember it, but you know what I mean. Okay, bye.
Let's leave a message.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Did you hang up? Is it still going?
Press 1 for more options.
Well, we can't leave a message till she stops talking. It beeped? Well, just now she said for more options. Jack, can you hear any of this? It's your dad and Ellen DeGeneres calling. And a whole bunch of people. Say hi to Jack. that message needs to be shortened a little bit, Jack.
Just a tad.
Just a tad.
Just a tad.
Or just do the exact woman's voice and then have her repeat the exact thing that.
Yeah.
Do that. All right, Jack. See you later. Give us a call, okay?
Ellen's number is right on the back of the beer sign that I have. So.
All right, we have to go to commercial. We'll be right back right after this. We're back with Dennis Quaid. I cannot wait to see that. That looks so good.
It is really, really good. Paul Weitz, who wrote and directed it, he and his brother did About a Boy. Mm-hmm. They also did American Pie, by the way.
Really?
And yeah, they're very talented and very versatile.
Yeah.
Couple of guys, and Paul took the helm on this one.
It looks great. And Topher, the two of you together, it sounds like a hilarious story. And then Scarlett Johansson, who is here Wednesday.
Yeah, she plays my daughter
in
it. And Topher is this 25-year-old hotshot. I've been working in advertising for, I'm 51 or whatever, and been working in advertising. And all of a sudden, my company is taken over by a conglomerate. I no longer have my job as I used to have it, and my new boss is half my age. He has my job now. And not only that, but then he starts dating and falling in love with my daughter. So it's still too much to take.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot for you. So,
Yeah.
but and also there's I guess a scene with your naked butt in the movie, but it wasn't in the script.
Don't get too excited, okay? No, it wasn't scripted, but it was. I had the opportunity. It was there. I went for it. So.
And then they just left it in.
It was a scene where I'm supposed to come in, and I'm supposed to, it's supposed to be a surprise birthday party for me, but I know it's going to be a surprise birthday party, so I surprised them by coming into my underwear, and so just as a coda, if you will, I mooned them.
And then they kept it in.
Yeah, they kept it.
Yeah, that's worth going to the movie just for that one scene, I think. Because how old are you? 50?
I'm 50.
You're 50.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. This is from The Flight of the Phoenix. Is that the name of the movie? Your body is amazing. And don't tell me you don't work out. Look at that.
It's that amazing spray-on stuff.
Yeah.
I'm coming up with my own brand of it. I'm going to sell it.
Yeah, I bet. No, your body is incredible, and you're in good shape, and you're not even riding the bike that much, you said, so. Are you still doing, we used to do yoga at the same place. You still doing yoga?
Over in Brentwood.
Yeah?
No, not much anymore.
Yeah, me either.
No.
Well, anyway, you don't have to. You look great. Thanks for being here again.
I'm so glad to be here, Ellen.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody.
And Good Company is in select cities now and opens nationwide January 14th. King performs after this. Don't go away. Our next guest plays Dr. Jordan Kavanaugh on the NBC Sunday night drama Crossing Jordan. Take a look. Please welcome my friend Jill Hennessy. Number. I appreciate whenever the guest comes out dancing. I always appreciate it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I felt the vibe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hard not to.
We could tell the vibe was coming out.
Good. I'm just gonna warm my hands here.
It's a little chilly, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Kind of nippy.
How's little Marco? I haven't seen your. How old is Marco? Your son?
He's 15 months.
Oh, that's a cute age, huh?
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
we were just watching you in the green room, actually.
Is he here?
He's here.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he was checking you out on TV, as he always does whenever your show is on.
Uh-huh.
And he gets up. He doesn't really watch TV that much, but for some reason, when you're on and you're dancing, he will get up and he will start to dance.
Really?
Yeah, and as soon as you're done, he will just go back to whatever he was he was doing. But you have to see. Can I demonstrate what he
Well, yes.
does? I'm sorry.
Yes.
And it's kind of funny. Picture a 15-month-old little guy doing this. So Ellen comes out. You were actually the last time you were dancing to Nelly, I think. And he just got up and he went. So that's where I get my moves.
That's adorable.
Yeah. I swear. I'm
and
not
then he
kidding.
just goes back to whatever he was doing.
Yeah, exactly. Playing with his trains or just, soccer ball, football.
I should do like a dance video for babysitting kind of things where you can just put in an hour of me dancing and kids would just dance to it and it would take care of them for a little
He
while.
would love that.
Yeah, I want to see him. I can't wait. He was at the house, and the thing that amazed, he was so fascinated. Didn't care about toys, but just little rocks. He kept finding rocks that he wanted to put all over the table and everything.
Yeah, and leave all over, distribute evenly all over your house.
All over the coffee table.
I'm so
it's
sorry.
adorable. They haven't been back
Yeah.
since.
Ooh, gee. Yeah. Thanks for having me
No,
today.
he's adorable. Marco. And then your husband's name is Paolo, so I always
Yeah.
go, Marco, Paolo. And
That won't be the last time I'll hear that. Trust me.
and how's Jerry O'Connell? You work with, he's on the show, and we have so much fun with Jerry.
Oh, he loves you too. He's insane. The man is certifiable.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's a total nut, and it's so much fun
No,
working
here's
with
a
him.
picture of you and Jerry.
Oh my.
Just, yeah.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, he's
oh,
always
have
got that
mercy.
energy, doesn't he? He feels like he's
Yeah.
just on caffeine all the time.
We've done, 18-hour days together, and he'll still be, okay, Jill, so I was walking into this club with my brother, and there was this girl sitting at the bar. And I'm like, it's great, Jerry.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm trying to work on my lines right now.
Yeah.
But, and he, I have to bust him, too, because he was on your show. And,
Yes.
you asked him, how do you maintain such a nice physique and such?
Yeah, he's in good shape, too.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
in great
great.
shape.
The guy is in incredible shape. And I've seen him in all states of undress. And,
Well, let's talk
yeah.
about that
We'll
first,
talk-
and then
yeah,
talk
sure.
about
Okay.
why is that? Just
well, just because he, even before he got the Perry Ellis underwear campaign, he, was very proud of his assets. And will flaunt them on set.
well, he should be. He's got a great
Yeah.
stomach, and he's in great shape.
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, so he does work out. You're saying?
He works out like a fiend. And
He said he doesn't
told
wo-
you.
Yeah, he said he doesn't work out.
No, he works out all the time. I will arrive on set. I arrived actually on set a couple weeks ago. And it was a 7 a.m. call. I said, Jerry, how you doing? Good morning. And he said, oh, I feel great. I was just at the gym. I was lifting. And then at lunch, I'm going to go jogging around the Universal lot. And I've seen this guy. He'll be drinking coffee, eating a peanut butter sandwich all day, and that's about it. Come on, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
he acted like, no, because he has a Perry Ellis underwear campaign that he acted like, I guess from his body, he got the campaign. So.
Yeah, well, which is partially true.
Uh-huh.
NBC did a cross-promotional thing with Perry Ellis, but I have to say kudos to Jerry because he's got the chutzpah he called the head of Perry Ellis, I assume, and said, look, I know who you're thinking of for this campaign, but you should hire me.
Oh,
Don't get this guy. Get
asked
me.
him how he got it, and he said he doesn't know. They just came to him.
No, that's why I had to clear the air. I'm sorry, I had to.
We
I
have so
heard what
many
he said,
liars
and-
on this show.
Yeah.
Everyone who
Yeah.
comes on this show just lies. Liar, Jerry O'Connell, liar. Wow. All right. Well, good. And maybe there's more things you can bust him on when we come back. We have to go to break, but I want to know more, or other celebrities. It doesn't have. We don't have to stick with Jerry.
Great. Let's move on.
If you want to, maybe let's talk about some other people.
Cool.
All right. We'll be
Is
right
Dennis
back.
still
right
here?
after this.
We could,
Let's talk. No, he's gone. Let's
he's
talk about
gone,
Dennis.
okay.
All right. We'll be right back. We're back with Jill Hennessy from Crossing Jordan. So, and we talked about this also when you were, you live in, you're from Toronto originally?
Yes. Well, I spent. Oh, yeah. Hello.
I love
spent
Toronto.
3 years there. I'm glad you do. I love it too. It's a great place.
Yeah, and did you work as an actor there? Or I know you sang, but did you work as an actor there?
That's how I started. Yeah, I left home when I was about 17 and moved to Toronto to study. And when you're starting off, it's tough to get work. And I was a background actor. I had many productions. Don't even try to look for me; it's going to be embarrassing. But in one of these things, I was a vampire, and I remember we shot from 7 at night till 7 in the morning, take after take. Apparently, I wasn't biting correctly. The director was very upset. You're not biting right. That is not how you bite. I didn't learn that in acting class, actually. So.
And like, is there a vampire he's giving, like learning from or something? Is there really somebody to show you how to bite?
Have no clue.
Yeah.
I did my best. I got paid.
Yeah. That's
So,
all you need.
yeah.
And your sister, is she still there or no?
She is.
And she's an actress as well?
Actually, she has her own talk show. It's called Medical Intelligence. It's about medical issues, obviously. And but we did start off acting, some might say. Actually, the first thing we did together was in high school. We did air bands. Do you guys know what air bands are?
No.
Okay. where you get on stage and you play air guitar, you dance or whatever, and it was really big in my high school.
It was just you and your sister?
Me and my sister and my friend Ed and Sean looked a lot like Prince,
Uh-huh.
Dead Ringer. So we did When Doves Cry our first year, and oh, you laugh now. Just wait.
Did you sing, or what was your part in it?
We just lip synced. My sister and I were sort of the backup dancers,
Uh-huh.
and we wore these big white T-shirts with men's boxer shorts and ski hats, so you couldn't really tell who we were. And it didn't make any sense, but we had a fun
did Wendy
time.
and Lisa wear anything like that? They never did.
No, they didn't. And I love them. They actually do the music on our show. In fact, I haven't even told them this story. I'm afraid they're going to watch this show. But we actually ripped off a lot of their dance moves for our air band.
So, well, then let's see them.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, I was the backup dancer, so I might need you to pretend you're Prince.
Oh, easy.
Is that okay?
Monday, Nicole Kidman and Jimmy Buffett will be here. Oh, and one more thing. Please welcome our spotlight dancers of the day, Jonathan Fairchild and Daniela Morella from Los Angeles.